Hi guys, I'm back. Um, no, I mean, talk. I mean, she want you. Yeah. Oh, you know. Oh, you know. I wonder why you have to do something to me. I know you may try 20, no? Yes, girl. Let me hear. Alright, so the vegetable is ready. Yeah. So the veg is ready. Because I got chipped out. So you guys missed it. So I got disconnected. So we're waiting for the pressure cooker to finish, guys, and then we get back to the seasoning of that. as I was saying earlier, the vegetable. If all of them come for food, we know did not take it, and that's the rest me, see. The pot done already, and the people that are living in the house not eating any. Alright, so the veggie is ready. We're going to cover this, put it in the fridge. And then we're going to check on our oxtail. So, the pressure cooker is doing its thing. And the rice is over there in the red pot. I use my other phone to Google Live now because mine died. So I'm going to turn on the pressure cooker in another 5 minutes, and then we're going to set it. Make sure it's cooked. So feel free to share the live with your friends. Tastes like ZEE and mother pot, but you didn't put me in. Alright, so we're back in it. So we're going to turn the pressure cooker another 3 minutes, cool it down, and we test our oxtail to make sure it's cooked. So, if you were just joining, we're making oxtail and broad bean with rice and peas, veggies, and fried plantain. We also made some pineapple ginger drink. So we blend it from scratch here. I'm going to remember to light the light. So I'm going to turn off the pressure cooker and it take a little while to cool down. And in the meantime, I'm going to prep my plantain to be fried. No, I'm going to prepare the vegetables to go in the oxtail. So we're going to let this cool down a bit, and we're going to prep our seasoning for our oxtail. So I'm going to add, this is optional, so you don't have to add carrots. I'm just adding because I want to. So carrots, broad bean, onion, and scotch bonnet, scallion thyme, pimento seed to the pot. And then we're going to let it simmer down. So the gravy, as other persons might call it, the sauce thickens. So, and what are you guys having for dinner today? What are you people having for dinner? What are you guys eating? What are you guys cooking? Are you going out to eat? Because I know not everybody like the kitchen, so not everybody going to be in the kitchen doing all of this excitement. So our carrots, onion. I remember when we were well, if you were here in the previous live, which you can go back and watch it because it's where we started everything from scratch, I had added onion to our when we season the oxtail, but I'm just adding some additional onions to it and some bell peppers. And then the scallion at a time. So we're going to put up our carrots. I have to. Alright, so we're going to cut up. So we're adding our carrots to it. Our bell peppers. This is something about bell peppers in like stew pork, oxtail, stew chicken, stuff like that. It gives a different taste and a flavor. Like it makes it way better. So I don't recommend bell peppers in curry though. Makes it taste kind of funny. So guys, remember to like, so click the thumbs up. Remember to click the thumbs up. Alright. So now we're going to add just half of an onion because, as I said before, we had onion in it when we seasoned it earlier. So we're adding back because we had used half of this scotch bonnet pepper earlier. So we're going to be adding that. We're going to add a few sprigs of thyme, and then we're going to have some scallion, pimento seed to it, and then we're going to add our beans. Because remember we're making oxtail and beans. So and just like before, I'm not going to cut up my scallion small because I'm not going to leave it in it. I'm going to remove it at some point. So we're just going to wash it. Put it on the side. Stay. And then we're going to add our pimento seed. I'll put up the pimento seed, just the right amount. And then we're going to, so we're going to now put the pressure pot under some water to cool it off. As if you don't cool it off or you open it, you don't want to know how bad that end result is going to be. So we're putting it under some water, let it cool off a bit. So let me get the fork, test it. So this is our seasoning. Hi Kenai. I went up and for touch back in the place. So we have the thyme, the scotch bonnet, scallion, carrots, onions, and I don't have my broad bean yet. So I'm going to go for the bean. No. I'm not going to add the bean right now though. I'm going to add it after the seasoner started cooking down. So I wanted to use broad bean, but I didn't find any. So, oh, hold on. Alright, looks way better. So I didn't find any broad bean, so I'm going to use butter bean. So this, it serves the same purpose. So it's going to serve the same purpose. So I'm going to just use this, but I'm going to add this like when I'm basically going to reduce the heat or turn it off. That's when I'm going to actually add the butter bean. So So I think the pressure cooker is cool now. So I'm going to just test my oxtail to make sure it's tender enough. But give me 1 second, I'm going to give my order the phone. I use it. Yeah. Alright, so now it's time to oxtail to make sure it's tender. Alright. So look at that. Like this. It's tender. My mother phone not doing no justice. Nice. Tender. If I made the cook any long, no? It wouldn't have been any meat to eat. So I'm going to transfer it now to my pot. And then I'm going to take you guys over there and finish seasoning up the pot. Just give me 1 second. So we're going to just put it down in this pot. Let me remove this. So now we're going to finish seasoning the pot. Alright, so I just turned back the flame on. So I'm going to bring it to a boil and then I'm going to add the seasonings to it. Cover it and let it cook for about 5 minutes and then add the beans. pot is boiling again. So we're going to add the seasoning now. So remember I told you that I'm going to add onions, tomato seed, scotch bonnet. Yes, girl. Yes. Nice, clean, taste good oxtail cooking up pot. You told me, so sure you don't that cook stew pork. And we know, girls, stew pork always tastes good. And noodles come for some now. Alright, so now we're going to add our seasoning. So we have our thyme, scotch bonnet pepper. And my scallion is this big as I said before because I'm going to remove it. And then pimento seeds, some carrots and onion. And then I'm going to add my butter bean. We'll go on the one. You want to come in later? You want to come in the boat land? That's a nice clean shelly rice and peas done cook already. And we already made the veg. And blend some pineapple ginger drink. Because you can't eat oxtail and drink Kool-Aid. You have to drink nice rich drinks. Rich drinks. So I'm going to let this simmer down for a little while. And I lie, I tell the one, always late. So what are you guys having for dinner? So Sherry's the one, well Sherry's gonna know what you eat for dinner. Your mother tell me she cook. So the one and all the others, what are you guys having for dinner? You don't have to be cooking, they could be ordering it because I know not everybody like the kitchen. So I'm going to give you a little peep on the rice and peas. Give me a little second. So I'm going to just cover my pot. Hi, welcome guys. Remember to click the thumbs up button. So remember to like it. So if you're on your phone, just go back out. You're going to see the thumbs up, click it. I'm working, unfortunately, no time to cook today, so order stew beef. Hey! I hope it's a Jamaican you order stew beef this time, because stew beef is a tricky thing. And if you can't cook, is a Jamaican cooking the stew beef the one? I hope so, because we can't put it up there and eat taste bad stew beef. But the work has to go on, so as long as you're getting food in your belly, then you're going to be fine. Okay, yes it is. Alright, good. Just want to make sure you're over there eating good food and not over there eating from non-Jamaicans. But yeah, so I'm going to let my oxtail simmer down for a little bit. I might add a little bit more all-purpose seasoning for taste to it. But the color is perfect, don't need no more browning. And you know why it has that nice color? Because I browned it out before. So it got the nice caramelized color on it. So that's why. And you see when you brown your oxtail, when you're cooking it before, it gives it an excellent flavor. Like it makes it taste different and taste better. So for the person that just joined, you can feel free to watch my previous live before this one. Put the little pepper on the side. Hello, make more on the oxtail. Making us the oxtail buzzy girl. We know say it's a little scratch pan, it's something there. That scratch pan thing give the pot and the food a different buzz. So Sherry said eat your banana, so I'm sure the way Sherry cook for breakfast. And the scratch it cutting us, you know, say it's gonna go on with itself. So I was saying before that you brown off the oxtail, and when you're cooking most meat, as long as you're going to do it like this, see, it's good to brown it off. So chicken, your pork, your oxtail, your beef, you brown it off and then you cook it down. It gives it a different flavor, trust me. And I was saying too that feel free to go watch my live before this one, where I actually showed you how to season the meat, start it, and then cook the rice and peas. So I was doing that on my phone, but then my phone died. So then I'm using my mom's phone now, so the quality is hot. But I'm grateful. I hope she nobody hear that about her phone. But as long as you guys get the essence of what I'm doing, then it's good. Wagwan Dims, long time don't see. How are you? This what I having for dinner. What wife is cooking for you? I mean, no wife in the kitchen and she forgot thing, you know. So what wife is cooking for you? So I'm going to just no. So I have one more thing to do before the live ends. So I'm going to me not the microphone away when the just I say quality no ZEE and an iPhone have no Samsung. Boy, a long time is wife you got so what alright then Dave. So what you are cooking for wife to cook? Wife you gotta work, you have to cook it. You have to go in the kitchen. So what you cooking? When you want to cook